People think being a digital nomad is about escaping work, but the truth is, you still work long hours. You deal with stress, deadlines, bad Wi Fi, and moments where you question everything. The difference is usually where you wake up. For me, I woke up in Koh Samui, Thailand. Yay! I thought moving to Koh Samui would feel like a vacation. Palm trees, cheap food, ocean views, laptop by the beach. The Instagram version of digital nomads. But after a while, you realize it's not really about the aesthetic because real life still follows you here. You wake up stressed sometimes, you still have deadlines, client calls, and days where motivation completely disappears. There are nights when loneliness hits harder than expected. Moments where you really, really miss home. Moments where you wonder if constantly moving around is freedom or just another way of running. But then something happens. The island slows you down. You start waking up with the sun instead of an alarm clock. You trade matatu traffic in Nairobi, for scooter rides around the island. Your office becomes little cafes where nobody cares what car you drive, how much money you make, or what status you have back at home. And slowly, without even realizing it, your priorities begin to change. Back home in Nairobi, life feels like a race. Wake up, work, repeat. Always chasing the next thing, more money, more success, more validation. But here in Thailand, people move differently. Nobody's in a hurry. And for the first time in a long time, I've realized how disconnected I was from my own life. That's the strange thing about traveling, actually. Sometimes you leave home thinking you're searching for a new place, when really you're searching for yourself. Some days are productive, you answer emails, you finish projects, and feel on top of the world. Other days, your laptop stays closed for hours when you sit by the ocean wondering what you actually want from life. And then there are moments where you don't even feel real, you know, riding through the island at sunset with no destination, warm air on your skin, or sitting alone on the beach at night listening to the waves, feeling like the noise inside your head has finally gone quiet. Nobody really talks about that part, honestly. Not the beach clubs, not the luxury villas, not the picture perfect Instagram posts, but the silence, the uncomfortable silence at first, and then the peaceful kind, the kind that gives you space to think, space to breathe, space to slow down long enough to finally hear yourself again. And somewhere between the ocean, the stillness, and the slow island mornings, you start remembering who you were before the world told you who you needed to be. And maybe that's why so many people come to Thailand for a few weeks and accidentally stay for years. Because places like Koh Samui don't just change your location, they change your perspective. You stop obsessing over productivity every second of the day. You stop living entirely online. You start appreciating simple things again. Good food, good weather, human connection, time, real time, not rushed time, not survival mode, just life as it's supposed to feel. And honestly, I don't know how long I'll stay here in Thailand. Maybe a few months, maybe longer. But I know one thing for sure. Before Koh Samui, I was building a life that looked good from the outside. Out here, I started building one that actually feels good on the inside. So, guys, if you've ever dreamed about leaving everything behind, traveling the world, or starting over somewhere new, maybe this is your sign. Not to escape life, but to create one that feels, I don't know, more alive. And maybe somewhere out there, there's a beach, a city, or an island just like this one, waiting to change your life too. Thank you for watching and being part of this journey. Until next time, keep exploring, keep taking risks, keep chasing the version of yourself you haven't met yet. Kwaheri, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.